Well, Philippine vet Michelle Arceo is in full force in her bid to earn the country its second Reina HispanoAmericana crown in the pageant taking place in Santa Cruz, Bolivia later this month. Now, to tell us more about her preparations, joining us live is none other than the Queen herself. Good morning to you, Michelle.
Good morning.
Happy New Year, Merry
Happy New
Christmas.
Year.
Hello.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, that's right. I mean, you were here with us on set when, you got your crown, and there was such a long wait for you.
Very long wait.
How was that? I mean, were you more anxious? I mean, considering like other queens who just like win the crown a month or so later, just continue on, right?
I'm in a way grateful for how long my gap was because I was able to kind of rest, take time for myself, evaluate my performance from Miss Grand, and also just kind of relax a little bit because pageants are so hectic and it really takes a lot out of you. But at the same time, I kind of wish I was able to just go on with it. But I'm fully prepared now and I'm very excited. It was just a little tough around the holidays.
I'm sure. Like, so, okay, in terms of being prepared, what were the things that you needed to do? And what were the lessons that you learned from Grand to bring to your next conquest?
My biggest lesson from Grand was, I think, to just trust in myself, trust in the process, enjoy it. I think that is one of the biggest things I regret not doing was being able to just enjoy the whole pageant because sometimes you're just so focused on winning all your efforts and you're just tunnel vision with everything that you lose sight of the real importance of it all, which is making friends, enjoying the journey, and learning from the whole process of everything. So my preparations this time around, I'm focusing on my Q&A, my pasarela, and I'm just grateful that I have a great team. I have Pro Media to help me along the way, and we're gonna get this next crown.
So which part of the pageant are you most looking forward to?
So I'm looking forward to meeting the girls, of course, and the food. Like, I'm very excited to try Latin and Hispanic food because it's really always better in the country when you go there rather than having it anywhere else.
So I noticed you skirted around. I mean, there was like nothing in terms of pageantry. You wanted the tour and the food. How about in terms of like the competition and the pageant?
I'm very excited about.
Most nervous about?
I'm most nervous about the language barrier because, of course, it's a Spanish-speaking country. Like, every single contestant there speaks Spanish. So I'm a little worried about that, but I'm just gonna smile, enjoy, trust in my girls to help translate for me. And like, I moved here 8 years ago and I wasn't able to understand like a single bit of Tagalog. So if I can do that and navigate my way here, I can do the same thing over there. And even in my last international pageant, Miss Environment, it's in India. Like, not a lot of people speak English, so I can do this.
Well, you're also best in swimsuit.
Yes.
Right. So how are we looking at? Are we looking forward to the swimsuit competition this time? You've been working out so hard.
Luckily, I was able to get my body right back in shape just in time. I'm at my goal weight, but through diet, exercise, the right determination, thank goodness I was able to do it again. Because after Miss Grand, I did gain some weight, and I just had to really focus on the diet. And it was really difficult around the holidays. No Noche Buena for me, no New Year's celebration for me. Just focus, focus, focus.
We'll definitely celebrate, after the pageant. I mean, you were the last. I mean, so once again, I go back to that question because, most of the other queens competed already. So you are the last of the 2023 batch competing in 2024. Do you feel more pressure?
Of course. There's definitely a lot more pressure. I'm only human, but I'm grateful that my organization is being hands-on with me and like guiding me through the journey, which I'm very grateful for. And what better way to start off the new year by going into my competition as well?
Started right?
Yes.
So you, you were in Miss Grand and you won the Miss Reina HispanoAmericana. Why do you think that this would be a perfect avenue for you?
For me, I've actually thought about this question a lot. And I believe that I'm a chameleon in a sense. I've joined so many different competitions and I've been able to mold myself to each one and prepare differently for all, like what kind of peg I need to set myself to. And for this, it's a way to get me out of my comfort zone. And I know I'm a performer. I'm a singer and musician at heart. And I think with Reina HispanoAmericana, like, you need to be kind of used to being in front of the camera, like showing your personality, what you can do, all the spice, because Latinas are spicy, let's be honest.
Well, you're kind of spicy. I mean, you're spicy. There you go. I mean, you can sing. You're what, a black belter?
Yes.
I mean, you do all of these, you know, wonderful things, which is also part of your advocacy.
Yes.
Because it's violence against women.
True.
And you are excited to share that. I mean, is that one of the passions that you have in terms of joining the pageant?
It definitely is one of my passions because I really love speaking about it, and I hope I can inspire other girls to use their voice, use their power within them to talk about their experiences and hopefully spread that awareness to other people and make a difference. But what I'll be advocating for as well in this competition is music education in the youth.
Why? Tell me about that.
Well, since I have a musical background.
Opera, right?
Opera.
Yeah.
I have classical piano background, I have guitar background, and I did choir all of my life. So, and I think it's really important to ignite a passion with children especially. It helps with brain development. You're able to be creative, make friends, find a sense of community, and it's great development for children, and especially if you're going through tough times. Music was always my outlet. So I hope to kind of teach that to the younger generation.
You went through tough times as well,
Of course,
yourself,
we all
right?
go through tough times.
And so the music and you
Yes.
singing and it just helped you get through that tough spot. Well, you know, we have this thing here on New Day Q&A. It won't be hard for you because you have practiced this, you have mastered this. This is like, no, you know, it's just a walk in the park for you. Okay, so we asked our Reina HispanoAmerica 2017, Win Marquez. I mean, that was her debut, and then she brought home the crowd. Incredible. You're going to be the second one, okay? Yes. Let's manifest this, okay? So her question was, how would you promote Hispanic American culture with the great difficulty? And you mentioned this, the language barrier.
Yes. Well, the best way I think nowadays to promote like the pageant and the culture itself is through social media, because most everyone uses social media nowadays. And you could really promote tourism, culture, heritage, and with the Philippines especially, like we have so much Hispanic culture rooted in our heritage through our language, our religion, even our foods. So what better way to promote through social media as well and spread that to the entire world, because everyone uses that platform, whether it's Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, everything.
Yeah.
And like Win said, language can always be learned.
That's right.
Humans can do crazy things if they set their minds to it.
And we can learn different aspects of the language. You know, it doesn't. There's so many ways to speak and to communicate.
And we
right?
have Hispanic, like it's in our language already. It just, the words are a little different, so have to learn that.
Okay, so first we have to cross this hurdle. But after this hurdle, moving forward, 2024, 2025, okay, what else are you setting your sight on?
Well, I joined Miss Grand, and something about my heart is really there. But of course, if I win Reina, I think I'll be satisfied and just take a break. Okay. But if ever, we'll see where I go. Whether Beanie Beanie, Miss Universe, everything always changes and evolves around us. So we'll see. I'll talk to my team as well.
Well, I hope to have you back here on New Day so we can discuss that. That's part two of our conversation.
Time's a charm too.
Let's do this first. Let's go through this hurdle and come home with a crown. Congratulations to you. We wish you all the best. Thank you so much for being with us here on New Day.
Thank you for having me.